Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Thanks you for joining me on another episode of Stocks and Crypto. I want to start out today because some people say that, I lie and I'm not honest, I'm a shill, I'm a grifter. Some people have actually said these things to me. And I wanted to just tell you guys, and they also say I like to play gimmicks and games, okay? I'll tell you guys, I do like a few gimmicks and a couple of games here and there. But I am very honest about all these stocks, okay? Like Genius Group and Troika and EVLV, INOD, Petro Brazil, Arbor Reality Trust, Macerich. I'm honest about all the stocks that I tell you guys that I talk about, the gold stocks, everything. This is all truly, what I believe. And so I just wanted to say that, I do like gimmicks and games once in a while, but I'm definitely honest about the stocks. But today I want to talk about a very low float IPO that could present a massive money-making opportunity. The ability to make large sums of money. Or not. And one of the I'm gonna mention it. And one of the patrons wanted me to talk about AWIN, AERWINS Technologies, which has a really amazing product, but we're going to talk about if it's actually viable. So, and I'm just going to mention that one in the IPO. And then I also want to say how today the markets are kind of, the S&P is down 57, the Dow is down 287, and the NASDAQ's down 185, like I said. And then, like I told you guys, that guy Michael Burry, he's the dude that put the big bet against tech, And I told you guys we were more likely to go down. So I'm just, I'm trying to keep you guys on the right track the best I can, okay? I'm going to keep doing that so we can increase our profits over time. So the ticker I'm going to talk about here right now, first of all, is AWIN. It is a really cheap stock. It's only going for 12 cents, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that could actually be a bad thing if it's only going for 12 cents, all right? Typically with anything under $1, it's not going to be looked at as a serious, viable company. But we're going to get into it. This one could be the exception, okay? So yeah, it's only going for 12 cents. After the IPO, it was $10, so it's fallen so much, guys. It fell rapidly, and now its decline is going slower. But it's still, you're losing a lot of money in this if you hold it right now. Or if you had been holding it, you're losing a lot. So, if I would have ran India probably a few months ago and you held this stock, I probably would have said, probably not a good idea, Anything that's in a continual decline, why would you own a stock if it's not paying you? Well, you might own it because you truly believe in the company or something. But we're going to get into my opinions about that very soon, okay? So market cap is only 8.21 million. So with a low market cap, it wouldn't take too much money to drive the price up. 62 million shares, and there's only 46 million in the float. So apparently there is institutional ownership. Apparently, yeah. Sad thing is, I think the low share price of 12 cents does accurately represent the value of the current company as it stands today, okay? However, this company makes an amazing product. AERWINS Technologies Inc. engages in the development of technologies to enable air mobility. This company actually made a hover bike, which is essentially just a big drone. It's got two huge fans on it. I'll try to insert a picture maybe. So it's got two huge fans, and then it's got 4 other fans, which I think those ones are powered by the electric motors, and then the 2 bigger ones I think are powered by the gas motors. What happens if your battery dies when you're up there or you run out of gas? My guess is it's programmed to come down slowly if it realizes it's running out or something like that. But anyways, it's called the XTURISMO. So they gave it kind of a crazy name to draw attention for sure. The XTURISMO is a hover bike that goes 62 miles an hour So it's not anywhere near as fast as my bike, you know? So I can already get way more adrenaline. But you're probably getting a lot of adrenaline at 62 miles an hour way up in the air too. I wouldn't want to do it though, because I would feel like that's a dangerous thing. I mean, even more dangerous than a motorcycle possibly. With the gasoline engine, 4 electric motors. 40 minutes, it goes for 40 minutes on a charge, which is not too good. It only goes 40 minutes on a charge. So it definitely needs those batteries. You can't just run it on gas. Doesn't require a license in Japan. So these things can maybe, you know, I think Japan's the main market they're heading for. The legal status in the United States is unclear, okay? So I don't like that at all. You know, when you're talking about some kind of crazy flying drone that a human's going to be able to sit on, you know, how dangerous is that? What are insurance companies going to think of that? Well, my guess is they ain't going to insure these things. You know, would you be permitted to fly them over water or something? You know, I doubt it. Why our government, I don't think they would let people have these. It's an extreme risk, you know? And it's actually not that hard to make this. It's just like a giant drone with like a little seat, and you can operate it. You know, it's not like it's a miracle product or something. Yeah, it is pretty amazing. It'd be pretty fun, and there's not a whole lot else like it. There's not a whole lot else like it though, because it's not a viable industry yet, because it's freaking illegal. We can't have roads going all over the place, crisscrossing up in midair. You know, this is ridiculous. People that are buying this for the long term. But if you are buying this for the long term, you know, it's possible you see something into the future that I don't, okay? So I might not be able to discern the future regarding this company as well as you. But I think, no, I don't like this thing. The other issue is, I'm going to tell you right now, cost is $770,000. I feel for what it is, this is way too much money. Because at the root of it, it's, you know, it's not actually that amazing. Yeah, it's almost $750,000 for this freaking thing. You know, no one can really afford this. If a few people do, you know, the company's not going to be making that much money anyways. They're having to put so much, you know, R&D into building this stupid thing. It's only going to go 60. I don't know. I wonder how high it can go. But the higher you go, the higher your risk if something happens. You know, it could be a long fall. You know, my motorcycles are risky enough. I don't need to be picking up one of these hover bikes. You know. I could fly it in the backyard maybe. Also, I wonder how much these cost. Yeah, to insure, got to be way more than a super bike. So for $750,000, it only carries 100 kilograms, which is 220 pounds. You know, which is okay. A lot of people weigh under 220, but you know, a lot of people weigh over 220 as well. So it's already taken some people, you know, out of the market right off the bat. But the company plans to sell a smaller version for $50,000. I have not seen this smaller version yet. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be true, or if it's coming along, if it's really going to be 50 grand. I'm skeptical of the company, you know, okay? And I've been looking at their news on Yahoo, and there's not too much about this new one that's only going to be 50 grand. I don't see much about that. It's not going to be released till supposedly 2025 anyways. If the company can even build this thing and get enough money, you know, I don't know how they're going to get the money. And how much is that one going to carry? If the good one that carries 220 pounds is about $750,000 for 50 grand, what's it going to carry? You know, 80 pounds? I don't understand this. You know, I'm not getting something with this company. Something is not adding up. And they developed the CSMOS system for the flight control of these things, which is, you know, allows it to fly and everything, so that's good. But it's not some kind of amazing thing that they developed. It's necessary to make the thing go and be controllable. So, yeah, I just want to, you know, this stock could, I'm going to close now with this stock, but it could pop for sure. It always does that. Any stock that, you know, every stock has its ups and downs, and this thing, it's more lately been a lot more down than up. People buy these things for the chance that they could be successful, and I think if you properly research the stock, though, you know, in my opinion, I don't think it's really a great company to get into and hold long term. So join the Patreon if you want me to talk about a stock that you like. I'll give you my full review, and if you pay me 100 grand, I will talk about your stock every day for the remainder of 2023. So as long as I think it's a good company, as long as I think it's going higher, I'll talk about it. And if it's good, I think it's going lower, I'll tell you I think it's going lower. Now, the IPO is GMM. A lot of IPOs take off right after they become available. But usually they have a big sell-off, like we saw with Moon's, the one he picked out, DTCK. Yeah, the thing went up a little bit, and then it went right back down, you know? I don't like to really trade IPOs, but you guys can. I know a lot of you like to. But I'm more into the high-quality, longer-term investments, gold and silver, you know, high-quality dividend commodities and oil stocks that I think there's going to be more inflation in the future, so these things are going to increase in value over time. I believe in adding these high-quality assets to your portfolio slowly, dollar-cost averaging. You buy some when it's low, you can buy some when it's high too, or you don't even, if you don't want to buy any when it's high, that's okay. Just buy the lows, you know. Or you could swing trade, buy the lows, sell the highs, you know. So this GMM, Global MoFi Metaverse, it's going to only have 1.2 million shares, and it's expected the price is going to be between $450 and $550, and their proposes $6 million proposed offering. So they're trying to raise $6 million combined. It's a virtual content production company, digital marketing. They make digital assets for the metaverse industry. Quick, you know, I think it's a quick trade to get in and out. I don't think you know, this is a good thing to hold, but yeah, the thing could rocket. So I'll probably keep my eyes on that. It's going to be coming out. What's the estimated date? I think it should be supposedly coming out really soon. And the other one is MSS. So yeah, GMM and MSS. Look both of those up if you're interested in possibly trading an IPO. So I'll try to mention more IPOs in the future because a lot of time these things do pop. It's just for the people that like to get in and out of a stock quick, make a quick buck and move on. If you're a safe long-term investor, you know, you may not want to take part in those at all, okay? Just letting you know. So that's it for AERWINS junk penny stock. Yeah, I don't really want to pick that one up. I'm just not into it right now. You know, these companies are not going to be able to survive in a high interest rate environment. I think the time to buy these things is not it's not time yet, okay? I'm going to tell you when it's time, but I want more people on that Patreon because I'm trying to be grow as a YouTuber and become, you know, I should have way more patrons than I do just because of my call on Troika and GNS, but yeah, I'm not going to be into the same 1, 2, or 3 stocks, guys. I'm the kind of guy that's going to be going around to wherever there's going to be opportunity. I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's in Bitcoin. Even though I don't like Bitcoin, if I think there's going to be opportunity there, then I say let's do it, you know? I don't care if something's going to go into a bubble. If something's going to go into a bubble, I want to buy it because I believe that I have the capability and the knowledge to sell it before the bubble pops. I'm trying to keep all you guys on track. So yeah, like I said, join the gosh darn Patreon. It's not that hard. Or like it. $5 for the Patreon. So yeah, we see a newly added stock to my watch list is TSLY. I want to watch this one into the future, but it's got a massive dividend. I'm going to look into this one still and do a special video on TSLY. We've got Barrick Gold coming down today. Yeah, we see even the gold and the silver selling off. Just like I told you guys, it's all going to sell off together. You know, this is an amazing thing. Good thing I was in cash. Today is a big loss day for a lot of people. I have had buddies that are losing big money today. You know, I talk to my buddies like every day about what they're doing with their assets, everything. some of these people, yeah, I do give financial advice to, but this is not financial advice in this video. This is just entertainment. All right. We've got yeah, the Trump stock DWAC down to 1639. Is anything doing anything really great today? Digital Brands DBGI, that junk penny stock, is down to $8.29. That could have a pop. Yeah. Arc Innovation, the Kathy Woods one, $38.47. This one is coming down. Yeah. You know, if you're going to be bullish on this in the long term, you could look to add that one in slowly. You know, AMC is going for $7.95, down 19 cents today. I'm not too hopeful for AMC. If you want to learn more about that, check out Morant's Rants. This guy's he's a pro at AMC and GameStop. The one gold stock that Moon Market talked about, USAU. You know, if you look at the chart, as soon as Moon Market mentioned it, the thing went up to almost like $6-7, and then afterwards it sold off. So you know, I don't want to get into any conclusions here. I'm just going to leave that alone, actually. But it's just funny how when he mentioned it, you know, it took off right after he said it, and then it immediately dropped, and now it's even going lower. So these are positions, you know, I'm looking to buy USAU, but I don't want to buy it right now. I think gold's going lower. Remember, I talk about this stuff all the time. And look, gold's really tanking today. I think it's down like $10 already. We've got the Marathon. We've got the crypto mining stocks are down more. So, like I said, oh, High Tide, HITI. That's one of the actual good marijuana companies. That thing, it was up today, now it's down. It's $2. So I think this was one of the stronger kind of ones that just kept going after the pot rally was kind of really topping and coming to an end. High Tide kind of kept going a little bit more. Maybe it's just because it's fundamentally a pretty decent company. You know. ChargePoint Holdings is under 5, CHPT. That's the company that makes all these charging stations. Then there might be room in the industry for them. You know, Tesla obviously has a lot of charging stations, but ChargePoint Holdings, they make a good charger too for the home, for bigger places. They can put them in parking lots of companies. You know, they're not profitable right now though. SoundHound, the one that Moon Market was going long on, it's all the way down to $1.62, and he kept saying he's going long. He's in this long term. Yeah, it's all the way down to $1.62. Some people might want to look into buying options on that if you believe that Sound will go back up. I will say I think that's a big risk. If you do that, obviously, anytime you want to make money, you got to risk. You got to risk money too. Okay, money is a weapon. It's a tool. You need money to make more money, generally speaking. That's one of the things that my dad taught me. You got to have it to make it. You got to have money to make money. He taught me that when I was like 4 years old. That was like one of the first lessons he ever taught me. And then probably the next lesson is like how everything's made in China, and the U.S. is, you know, it's going down long term. We're having more inflation. Yeah, we're outsourcing all our manufacturing. And my dad started teaching me that when we were walking through, you know, stores when I was a kid. He used to show me the tags. But yeah, I'm getting off topic there, but I do that. Yeah, Neptune Wellness is just pretty bad. ILIS is still only at 2 cents. The guy Buffalo Fireside Chats, he talks about ILIS. He used to talk about it a lot. So he interviews people at the company. It's a weird situation. How does he get these interviews? But either way, I like Buffalo Fireside Chats. I kind of like his channel a bit. We've got, the penny gold ones. I Am Gold, New Gold, and Gold Resource. So all these penny gold ones are down, which I like to see it when they're down. You know, I could foresee this. Gold dropped under 19. I foresaw that. I foresee 18. And then, I'm sorry to say, but I actually do foresee it going below 18. And then, you know, once that happens, I'll have to give my revisions at that point. But, yeah, if it goes below 18, that's pretty bad. But we're going to see in the next few months. I could definitely be wrong, and gold I do think gold and silver will hold stronger than the general markets in this recession. Okay? I truly believe that gold and silver will hold out stronger than a lot of things, and I think, well, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, commodities, I believe, will hold out stronger. Look at uranium right now. Denison Mines, you know. Uranium actually, yeah, I said to short it, and I was right at that point, and now it boosted up again higher. So it's going to be another good short opportunity. Look into that for shorting intraday. I wouldn't want to short it and hold, but for a good intraday short, look into that if you like shorting things, okay? But this is not financial advice. It's not. It's entertainment. But it's just something you could look into just to see. Yeah, the DPST is down to 51.90. Yeah, I sold this. Good thing I did. I told you guys I sold it. It's the regional bank ETF, and I kind of like that, but I want to see if it puts in its bottoms, because I like to buy the lows and sell the highs as good as I can. Nobody is perfect. The biotech, LABU, we saw how low it was yesterday. It came up with 25 cents today. These things are so volatile, guys. These are very good for intraday trading. The LABU. Oh, the UVIX is up to about $4, okay? This could be a really good trade if you believe in, you know, the crash is going to keep coming. I was going to be trading this, but I told you, you know, when I was under 25K, it's a lot harder for me to get in and out. But yeah, this is good. That's a super crazy trade opportunity if you believe in this crash, which I kind of do. But yeah, UVIX. But it has a decay factor built in, okay? Silver metals is down 10 cents. Woo! So I had mentioned silver metals down to $2.32. I had mentioned it could go to like $1.50, or it can even go lower. If that were to happen, I would just see that as a buying opportunity. But remember, silver metals, SVM, they're in China, okay? Mullen is down 3 cents. Genius Group is down to 93 cents. So, yeah. Troika Media, TRKA, is $1.05. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Well, actually, it's not it, but I'm going to come out with another video about more stocks later. But yeah, let me just check on the markets right now. Yeah, the Dow's down 421. Yeah, it's kind of like exactly like I said. It's a big drop in the Dow. Wow. Yeah, I should have been trading that UVIX today. But it's just like, man, my account went under 25. It's just like, shoot, guys, you know. It's a big weight on me because it's like I'm trying to have my focus more on the YouTube to try to bring in added revenue from that as opposed to trading right now. So, you know, I'm missing opportunities because I'm trying to get more revenue from the YouTube. So it's like I got to have a balance of YouTube and my own trading, you know. I wish I could just, you know, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is, guys. I'm trying to improve the channel as much as I can. Thank you to all my patron supporters. We have 27 patrons. One guy, I think, wanted to get out. He said he couldn't cancel or something. So I got to see if I can get him out. Sad, but so I could go back down to 26 patrons. So, but I do plan, hopefully we'll get one more today or tomorrow from this video. So, thank you to all of you.